What does Equitana mean to you?
I'm really totally Equitana fan because I grew up with it. My father always, every second year, went to the Equitana. He was voted on the top show and did some seminars or some talks here. So for me, it was always a big pleasure to meet all kinds of different and the variety of horses, and also the different ways how people act with horses, or how people what people can do with horses. And I'm always open-minded and really interested also in other things. I really got to know here Linda Jones or Peter Kreinberg and Frederick Pignon. So I'm always open and think it's a wonderful chance to get them, see them live, talk to them, do something together with them. So it's something I really enjoy.
And as an event rider, you're quite rounded in your disciplines. Which discipline is your favourite?
For sure, cross country. Yeah. That's why I really love dressage and also to school the horses, but to go out, do cross country, stand in the start box, have your plan, and then just go out and do it. Have the adventure and the adrenaline. That's really pure fun. No, it's three different horses. The first horse in Sydney was Sleep Late, and he also went to Athens. And then it was Abraxxas. He went to Hong Kong and to London. And in Rio it was Horseworth Helkop, who will come tonight as well. So he could have the age, but we see what comes to also go to the next.
And which Olympics has been your favourite?
It was definitely Sydney, because that was my first big impression, and I must really say the people were so wonderful. I mean, there were 75,000 volunteers, and the country, and wherever you were, everybody came to you and said, do you need any help? And it was also before the 11th, September 11th, so it was much more relaxed, or not relaxed, but there was not this, the frightening terrorism part everywhere. When you went to the opening this time, there were so many checks and so many that you were thinking,
protocols and things like that.
So for sure it was just my first 4-star, honestly, in the Olympics. So and my horse was 9, so he was unexperienced, I was unexperienced, and that was super. But also London was very special. Being in Hong Kong, I mean, there were so many wonderful moments, but Sydney was the best.
And then, tell me about your father. He was a very big competitor. How has he influenced your life as a rider?
Totally, because I grew up with being on horse shows, being on Equitana. I grew up with, on the weekends, we go to the horses. We never did holiday vacation because we were on the horse shows at vacation. Where else would we have to go, do something different? But our horses was not possible.
Yeah.
So for me it was natural that you just grew up on horse shows and travel around and meet interesting people. And we always have this open house where people from all over the world were invited to stay with us, to have for sure lunch with us and spend Christmas with us. So it was always horsey people, horsey.
So it's in the blood.
It's a little bit in the blood, and also the fascination. I mean, my father was really loving horses and was very passionate by it. So I think that really.
And then how do you balance family life with your career, and then you have your training online, and you've written a few books, and
you have to be really you start to learn also to say no to things which you think sounds interesting, you would love to do it, but you must really figure out that the day has 24 hours, and if you for a while I was running a little bit fast, I think I can do all this, and then I stepped back and said, hey, I mean, life is too short, you can't really, even if you try and run faster. So now I try to set up some goals where I said, this is my important, my priority, and for sure my family is very important for me, so the girls are waiting at lunchtime, and so I split the day that I ride in the morning, at lunchtime home, take care for the girls, and then in the afternoon we do a little bit of the program, horses and kids, and try to balance.
Yeah.
We do the fun part, go for hugs, go to the hill, or do something different. And sometimes you have to step back and just cut cut really some time off of your calendar.
Yeah,
Say, I'm just
know
gone.
what's important.
And
So where do you
asks,
go on holidays then?
I love to go skiing,
Okay.
really.
So
And I
you're
love to-
always active?
Always, yes.
Yes.
But sometimes I also really like to read a book and go on the mountains. I really like hiking and just see the nature, be in the mountains, don't talk, don't... And what I really like is, what we do once a year, is do horse safari. One of our partners is called Pferde Safari, and they offer horse holidays all over the world. So I was already now the last 4 years. And it's planned already for this year. I go in the Okawanga Delta with family and friends.
Oh.
And then we will ride, sit on the horse's back and see the nature and
That would be beautiful.
sleep outside in the bush. And really, I love it. And to see all this beauty on the horse's back is so special because there's nothing to do with riding. It's just to be together with the horse and come closer to the animals and not sitting in the car or in a Range Rover and see it from there. So it's more the nature part and the horses part, and then you see the beauty.
And as a competitive rider, what advice would you give a young aspiring rider?
It's really hard work. You must really be ready to work hard on yourself. Always question yourself, what can I do better? And there will be many ups and downs, sometimes more downs than ups. Really, it's always a wave. So even if it's really got a very hard time, you have to still say, okay, I will make it, and I keep going, and then there will come some more ups, which will enlighten your life again. But it's a really long-term thing. You can't say, I want to be successful and ride for 2 years, or really focus for 2 years. You learn riding. I still learn so much and feel like I had so many wonderful horses where I can learn from and still learn different things, which I think, oh, why haven't I tried that before? Or it's something which you can do your whole life.
And what about having, you have a lot of partners on board with your brand? What advice would you give a young rider to market themselves
first of all, you see in German, if you sit at home and wait for somebody to come, bring you a horse, offer you a sponsorship, it will not happen. You have to go out and really look for chances and find people which you can persuade that it's a good investment in you, and then you must really treat them like friends and partners. They realize that it's always giving from both sides. It's a taking and giving from both sides. It's a relationship. Then they will stick to you and rely to you. And then it's not hard work. It's meet interesting people and have a chance to give something back, but also get something from them. And if they realize that you don't cheat, and if you realize you work hard, then they also, if you're not successful, something doesn't work out, then they still trust you. And I think it's good education that you see, that you realize you only get partners if you give, and then you will get so much back.
And how do you see the sport evolving over the next 5 to 10 years?
I think the event sport, what we have seen is that they cut the long format. It's tougher for the horse because they don't have so many chances to recover. So do the dressage high, the jumping high, I think it's wonderful because all the riders must do it, can do it, but make sure the horse has the spirit and can still gallop over some fences and just enjoy it, and not at every fence saying, where's the question? And have a surprise. And it's sometimes like a trap that I feel there are 7 traps in a row. Where's the fun part? How can the horse recover? And Rio was on the edge, for my opinion, to question so much. With the condition hill up and down, and then question, trap, question. And then it's not something which really makes me feel very proud or full of joy, because I think I realize my horse gives it all, but has a hard time. Then the sport is not in the right direction. I think we must have a triathlon, yes, in the event sport, but we must have a chance to keep what is the most important thing. The horse is trust and fun.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you tonight. And after this evening, do you think perhaps one day you come to Australia, Equitana?
Yes, I always was invited a few times, but there was no, it doesn't fit in the plan. But one day I would really like to come because I really like Equitana, and maybe we can do an exhibition there, do something fun. So you see what you like tonight?
Yes, definitely.
And then we will see.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.